Okay, alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the command center. I am Spock. William Shat. David DeLeon, aka Commander Lionheart. Tonight with What Remains of Edith Finch. I have no idea what this game is, by the way. I've heard a lot of people just talk about it and say that it's emotional and all that shit, and I hope that it's not too loud on the TV so that it doesn't echo. If anyone's on chat and can verify that, you be a dearie and tell me. But I've never, ever, no call. I'm doing this alone, buddy. You can be there with me in spirit and in the Michael chat. It seems good. Good. But yeah, you can be there on Chat Meetos. Keep an eye on it. Because apparently this is a little bit more emotional game. And, you know, as much as I love to just do the whole song and dance of foolishness and fooling around, I also want to do this one a little bit more, try to do it a little bit more seriously, kinda, you know. I'm obviously not going to go full serious on this shit, but, you know. Okay, so what do we... It's a book. What Remains of Edith Finch. It's a book. Okay, there we go. Options. But like I was saying, I have no idea what this game is about. I've only ever heard that it's very emotional. And that's about it. And that you should play the game. That's all I've heard. Are you sure this will erase your current data? I have no data, so yes, I guess. Loading. So yeah, I also turned down the lights. I only have the orange spoopy October lights for this. So okay, so back here again. So I guess I just have to hit play, I guess. Hopefully I can finish. Apparently this game is like, not that long. So hopefully I can actually beat it today. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, what do you want me to do? It's clearly not that, so... Alright, we're already... okay, there we go. R1. Okay. No! Just grab it and move it. Okay, so I have to hold R1.
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start.
There's actually voice.
With the house.
Now where should I start? The beginning. Okay, so it's frame rate's not great.
11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Frame rate so far not great. For some reason. Yes, I'm playing this on PS4 by the way, so...
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
I see. And I took none of them. Great. Starting off great. Okay, L2 assume, as well as L1. Okay. Getting... I didn't press start. Hello, surgeability. So as far as I kind of know, this is a walking simulator. Apparently.
Since my brother Lewis's funeral.
My brother Lewis's funeral. But also on the tags on Twitch, it says puzzle. So I'm guessing that I'll eventually have to think. And I hope that you people stay with me so that you can help me think, because you know how that I'm a dumbass. In her will, my mother left me a key. So her brother died. Her mother died as well.
She thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The mystery would be enough to bring me back. The Finches. The high ground or the low ground? Always take the high. Well, you have the tag of easy mode, so everything should be child's play. There's no difficulty for this game, so that's a lie.
But I saw a few hoofprints.
Driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few. So what you're saying is that there actually lived people in this place. Shh. Help me now. Isn't that the deer from Harry Potter?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
So why did you come back to it then?
My family that only the house knew the answers to.
Answers that only the house could?
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
But we're about almost 10 hours into Rissa and still in tutorial mode. Perfect. Beautiful. Just like a JRPG. If you were playing Trails of Cold Steel, it would be... Well, here's... You go into a war, that's your training.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
What's another JRPG that... Side note, this looks... This looks good, by the way. Like, just put a coquille in it.
I asked Edith once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Okay, there's a dragon. This game is really easy and mostly about the narrative. It does some pretty cool and weird stuff. It was getting kind of boring, so I had to put it on hard. Still not hard at all. Sure me those. Whatever you say, buddy. Pro JRPGer over there.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Oh, great. Okay, we have a missing Milton Finch. That means that that's her brother. Who... Didn't she say that they held a funeral for him? I'm starting to piece things out. Don't you mean Inferno Puerto Rico croakers? Thanks, USA. No. Cookies are beautiful. So I'm just gonna keep...
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Huh. Okay. Fudge. Okay, so I don't have to hold.
I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
We welcome you, Edith. Edith, phone home. See, I can't keep a straight face. I like joking too much. No?
The house felt like it had always
That's
been
cool.
here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
Jesus. I see a statue. Over there. What could that be? No gods, no kings, only man. Yes, man. Okay, so let's see if the... Oh, in the fence!
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier
That's-
when I was 11.
That's one way of putting the hole in the wall. Hole in the wall. Also crack in the dog thing.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Okay, no electricity. I don't like where that's going. This isn't a horror game, right? I didn't just pick up a horror game unconsciously, right? It's just a narrative about a girl, a house, and the mysteries that... Oh boy. Saying it out loud now makes me feel like I made a wrong turn somewhere. Where did I go wrong in life?
In years,
The
I
door
felt like I was home.
has opened. A microwave, no
But
electricity,
instead
so
of
I...
a family, there were just memories of one.
Dawn, Eddie, Louis, Edith. It's not horror. Or is it? Just a walking simulator. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Believe me, I am a space engine. Then I don't believe you. Eddie. Eddie Brock. Venom. In loving memory, Louis Finch. December 27, 1988. Beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn, great grandson to Edith. Eddie. Or Edie. However you say it. Memorial service. What's this? What's
Like
this?
how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon.
I
Except
would
our
never
dad,
doubt a space
Molly.
engineer. Neither would I, if he were a space engineer, but he's not. Apple pie. I could go for some pie right around now.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Oh boy. Oh, they got a filter. Looks like the one that we had before Maria. Before Maria. Damn, that's a lot of tuna. That's a lot of fish.
Nothing in the house looked.
Holler
like
at me if you understood
It was
that
just
reference.
Too much of it.
It's a stupid
Like a
reference.
smile with
That's a
too many
reference
teeth.
nonetheless. Like a smile with too many teeth? Eh. Ding, 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 ding.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara,
Sven?
along with the rest of the house.
Isn't Sven the reindeer from Frozen? Also, is that the Sasquatch from GTA San Andreas? Barbara Finch. Is that a... Oh, it's the Sasquatch. Okay. So wait. A movie? Real spooky. Also, noticing a lack of a father figure. Except for the grandfather, Sven. It's 6:37 or 38. Kinda. Can I unlock the door now? No.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Whirlwind. Whirlwind of emotions. Oh, this is futuristic. Look at that. They got Granny, this thingamabob, the scooching up and however you call that. This door. It looks weird. It reminds me of the door in Destiny Islands in Kingdom Hearts 1. The door has opened. I'll get to the basement in a second. Let's keep looking around here.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
So why did you leave? Questions.
It
Answers.
was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
You know what's the most surprising thing?
Even the fireplace had a story.
I don't see
Edie told
any
me the bricks
insects
came from the
around.
original
So
house after it
that's
sank.
I need to suspend my disbelief a lot for that now. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. That's actually cool. Wait, letters, come back. Oh, hey! Dress for Halloween. Because today is the day before that. The Aleph, 51 Tales. Pastoralia, the Metamorphosis. I wonder if any of that has any meaning.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh, great. So the key doesn't fit in there. Okay. So... can't go down, so I'm guessing that we can go up? Maybe? Kinda? Probably? Is that the garage? Yes, that's the garage. But how do I go into the garage? Through the open door. Fishing rods. A pool. Washing machine. Wait, I've already been here. Duh! Eh. So how... okay. Totally forgot about that. You know, my brain isn't what it used to be. I don't remember things anymore.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then
Milton?
Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Milton? Who's Milton?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
This is a very interesting room.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Secret passages? Oh, the key fits.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Well, that wasn't conspicuous.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Okay, before I continue there, let me see what else there is around here besides sealed doors. Like this one. Who's Molly? 1937, 1947. Wait. Huh? That's a weird thing to do, to put the dates of the people who died.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Edith Sr. Sven Holstad Finch. Eddie. Gregory. 1976, 1977.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
No. That is very odd. Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Okay. Perfectly normal, I guess. I'm gonna be honest, I want you to play Atelier just to see your reaction to Alchemist Mechanic.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara! My friend Bigfoot. Oh, there's even more. Barbara. 1944-1960.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Wow. Her popularity only lasted 2 years.
Edith's father, Odin, built the original house.
Odin. Odin Finch. Okay.
Mom must
Am I
have
gonna
locked
learn
the
that these
door
people are
upstairs on the night we left.
half gods or something? Oh, I see some alcohol. Nothing there? Okay. Alright, let's get this mystery rolling. We got music picking up. Huh, that's nice.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
What's behind door number 2?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
An owl mask? Oh boy. This is the Court of Owls from Batman. Orcas Island Calves. Okay. Molly. December
13th,
Okay.
1947.
They're reading for me.
Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
And here we go, says Surgeability. Oh boy. I don't want to know what that means.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Yep, here we go indeed. Here we go indeed.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Unintentionally, I guess that I picked the...
I kept eating and eating.
Oh god.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Thank god there's not a dookie in there.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oh no.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
What? Excuse me?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Is dead or took way too many drugs for a child? I guess. Come on here, little boy D. I just want to play. Birdie, where did you go? Oh, Birdie. Where'd the bird go? Oh.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Of course, they think that you're just a stupid cat. So I lost the bird again. Oh, he's up there. Ah, how do I get up there now? Okay. Oh yeah, she's super dead. Glad her parents weren't doing it. Mom and Dad were doing something I've never seen them do before. It was kinda icky.
I jumped and I almost got her.
She fell off, cracked her head, and reincarnated as a cat. Sounds about right. I hear you, little birdie. Come to me. I just want to
Now
eat
I was
you.
up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
All I cared about was eating that mama bird. Jesus.
I gobbled her up,
And you died.
and suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Mr. Owl. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Well, let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3. A 3. How many licks does it take to...
Face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
A truck. Okay.
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit. Snatch ya, bitch!
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
You know, I thought that the bread tasted funny. What? Why am I a shark?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Jaws unleashed. What the fuck is this game?
I wanted
Dun
fat,
dun dun
juicy
dun
seals.
dun dun dun. Get back here. What in the hell? Chomp!
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
What is wrong with you?
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 What the
Now I was a
fuck
monster,
is this?
and I smelled people everywhere.
You do know that this is how hentai begins, right?
I was big, and I moved real quiet.
Oh god. Oh god.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Oh no, I don't want to see this throbbing thing. So help me God.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I saw something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Why am I still the monster?
And the
Seen
good
plenty
smell
of hentai to know how this will end. That's what I said at the beginning. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Now I'm never gonna be able to shit again in my entire
I
life.
got closer and closer.
Oh god, why did I choose this? Why? Just tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me. Tell me why. Are we back at the beginning?
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
fuck?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Why did I choose this? Why did I pick this? Why did I ever want to play this?
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Oh,
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
yeah, maybe this.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's adorable. Nothing else in here? Molly. Eto. Oh boy. Here we go.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. So,
Okay.
when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Oh, it's a photograph. I was like, wait, is the bird still alive? It's a photograph. And there was a snake in my boot. I mean, on the cage. Of course, because this family is far from being Estara. Yeah, that's an iguana. I actually held one of those the other day. Got into my grandmother's house somehow.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Mole man beneath the Finch house. What the f...
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr. Lake trip.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. Mathos, you know what that reminds me of? The old lady
When Edie told people
that
Sven was killed
that was
by
on
a
the news that
dragon,
refused to
she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have.
leave her house because of the emergency. Saying, yo sé nadar. So that's Sven. Dragon kills Finch. Tragedy strikes Finch family. Strikes at Finch family pond. Celebration turns to mourning. There's some. Is that one of the dwarves from Snow White? Look, definitely looks like one.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. almost like a museum.
Oh boy, here we go
For
again.
500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
500 years.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Then maybe it wasn't the land, it was the house!
Odin's daughter Edith, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yeah, starting with Odin. Thor, son of Odin. Joining the great majority. A novel. Odin Finch. So that's it. Oh, there's a sword there. Edith, Milton, Lewis. So Milton is another one of the brothers.
Been the family's biggest fan.
Barbara, Molly, Calvin. Hill, Walter. Ugh. The mysteries of death and thereafter. How ironic. Norwegian folktale. Tales.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
You don't say. There's a lot of pink in here. We got another book, which means another mystery and more weirdness. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
God damn it, no.
It's hidden in this book.
So, let's recap. Cursed, probably.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Cursed. They have a goddamn house that it has 1,000 secrets. And among other things.
From the
Weird
paintings on the
visions.
wall, it was clear my brother Milton
So they're
had done it
crazy.
before me.
Fort Calvin. Fort Sam. Oh. Oh, okay. I get it. One's a military man and the other one's a space junkie.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. and that he never talked about him.
To command center. Hey, that's the command center. Welcome back, everybody. We're still
I
here.
guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Loving Risa, the game or the character? Oh boy, here we go. Both. Okay.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Here we go again.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Great. Well, at least this is more normal. Right? Okay.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Yeah, he's gonna fly to the great beyond.
Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
And
I told him
again.
going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
That he committed suicide, basically. By swinging too much.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Ah, kids, you know. Ah, kids. How hilarious they are.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
This is such a good. If by good you mean weird, yes, yes. Especially the
Mom
part
said
where I
Grandpa
become a
Sam
tentacle
enlisted at
monster.
18 and never set foot
Grandpa
in the
Sam
room
enlisted
again.
at 18 and never set foot in the room again. Let me guess. There's another secret. Point, 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 point. Hit the lever. I mean, push the lever. I mean, use the lever. It's not a lever, but you know. Then 20 years later, that kid joined Jackass. God damn it, me those. Supposed to be serious with
The
this.
passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh, are we going to Barbara's?
Growing up,
No.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Wait, what? Okay. Oh boy. For just 2 years and they just... Wow. Wow. She was a star for just 2 years, but yet... There you go. Seattle Ballet Company presents Swan Lake. Guitar. I'll go back to there eventually. So far, the weirdest one is still Molly, so we're good. Happy birthday, Barbara. Jesus H. Christ, how long has that been there? And no bugs. Wait, no! That should have been disintegrated already. Barb Street. Barb Street.
I never
Really?
thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Let's find out what happened to Barbara. In the form of a comic
Stories
book.
people wrote about Barbara's death. I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh boy. Gotta go. Hope you have fun with some of the stuff that are coming. Bye, Serge. Thanks for being here. You'll know. I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Don't worry.
The surprise ending of Barbara Finch.
Gollum? Smeagol.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate
Rick.
when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Also.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Why the narrator sounds like Gollum or whatever. Yeah, that's what I said, actually.
Box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh boy. This is cool, actually. The fact that it changes to a comic book art style.
Scratch and imagine the worst.
Did they specifically? Did they specifically pay the rights for this song? What? is the most impressive thing. Shut up, Mythos. It's the... Is it the Halloween thing or the Friday the 13th theme? I forget.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
This is the weirdest shit. Also, this is scary. So, you people lied to me. You said this wouldn't be a horror game.
And grew still.
Hey, odio.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm
Rick's
getting from
voice
that
actor,
is
though.
hurt and confused and
Hey.
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
I'd watch your words if I were you. Also, still keeping the crotch, huh? I still can't believe that they're using that song. I already forgot. Which way is it up? The other side. Right. Forget. They put me on. What? Oh, a skeleton. I get it. Baka.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Da 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 da.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
The hash flinging. The slash flinging.
Couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
The hash slinging flasher or whatever. I forget the name.
Beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Jesus!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
I'm a hooker. You could just swing your hook upwards, you damn idiot murderer. He's gone, isn't he?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Really? Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
No, she died. That scream nearly blows my head.
Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
This is like, God damn it, what's the name? Tales? Is it Tales from the Crypt? Or, God, what's the other one?
He
Goosebumps?
told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered.
I don't know.
As absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Tales from Sonic. Yeah, Tales from Sonic. Me, those. Tales from Sonic. Well, that was a very interesting part of the game. Was spooky, and I don't like spooky, but it was interesting. Well, back into
now
the.
I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah. Okay, so we were in there. Still haven't gone up there. But now we know how to open the basement. We went in here, right? Yeah. We went in there.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Did we go in here? Yeah, we went in here as well. And in here. Okay. The other one was that one. And we also went inside this one. Yeah. Okay. So second floor has been scrubbed. Scrubbed up the lamp. Alright, let's head for the basement, I guess. Also, we never looked inside the hole in this one, right? There's actually no name in
Edie
this one.
told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Huh? What? God damn it. Give me a second. We'll get it. There we go. That's a neat little trick. Billiard table. One of those. A billiard table? I don't know how to play billiards.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Tetanus shot. The key music box thing. Oh, that. Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh, hey, a secret passage inside of the fridge. Yeah, I can't see shit either. It's dark. Need a flashlight.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Alvin O's cereal. Extra crispy.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
what's that one? Sweetie Crisps. Happy mornings, Sweetie Crisps.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Well, here's looking at you, kid. What's this? All right.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Suddenly, this is Fallout.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to
Fallout 77.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Is this really going to be this one? Just doing
Even
this
a
exact
monster
same thing over
on
and
the other
over.
side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just
Hardest puzzle.
stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
More secret passages and more. Yeah, there is definitely
I know
Fallout
it's out
77.
there somewhere.
Somewhere
Whatever killed Barbara
over the rainbow.
and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need
Bunker
to
inside
stop
a
living
bunker.
the same day, even if it kills me.
Yo, dog. I heard you like bunkers, so we made a bunker inside your bunker.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
No, you're not.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
No, you won't.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. month. Or a single week.
Or a day.
I'd be happy with one real day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Ha! Well, that was some Looney Tunes shit right there.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
That sure is some Looney Tunes shit, though.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I'm gonna take a gander and say that the attic is going to be the last place of the house.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
A lot.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's
Trying
only
to
one
bury
house
something
left,
that's still alive?
or maybe 2. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Also, we still...
I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
if I should even be writing this.
I was gonna say, we haven't gone to the statue yet, but there it is. There's the
Maybe
statue.
it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Oh, now you're starting to talk like
I thought
all
you
your
should
other
know
relatives who
everything.
died.
And the history you're a part of.
What's that? I'm guessing that's the old house that sank with good old Odin
Though to be honest,
before
our
everyone
feelings
was
lost
alive
just
and you
probably
were
do right
the
now.
one who died.
I think the people in these stories believed them.
That would be a
for
twist.
What that's worth.
These stories believed them for what? I see we're going to a statue. I bet it's Odin. Maybe? No. We already did Odin, I think.
And when you look at the house, it had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it
Madness.
seems possible.
This isn't madness. This is Orcas.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Hmm.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's a good point, I guess.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
This is another dead relative of hers. Derpy, burpy, chirpy, furpy, lurpy, surpy. Wow. Zoe, Coco. Wait a minute, Zoe? Oh, the fairy. Coco the Bandicoot, Tucker, Charlie Brown, Daisy Duck, Lucy, from that TV show, Oliver and Company, Shadow the Hedgehog, Christopher Robin, Chatsy, I have nothing for that one, Bailey, the drink, and the frog, who probably has a name, but...
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara Finch. Star, Walter Finch. Well, that's neat. I bet that's a clue or something as well. Sven, Calvin, Molly.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
Put the orb inside so you can call Lugia.
But for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
So it is the house. I was right. So that's what this game's about. Oh boy, G. You missed a lot. You certainly missed a lot, boy. A walking simulator about a bunch of family members dead. Yeah. He said she dreamed about the old house every night. Yeah, and some other weird shit.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
So his death has been in a stupid way.
The
Yeah.
more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Final destination, exactly. Kinda, sure. Gus, Sam, Gregory. Milton.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay? Sanjay Kumar? I guess that's the dad. Lewis. Bench. So a game of death. I guess.
So many things I wish I could ask my mom now.
It's more about
Part of me thinks
learning
This is what she wanted all along.
about all of the about this family.
And find everything out for myself.
Lewis, and the other one. Te quedó buena. Te quedó buena. Huey, Dewey, the green one. Let's have some hot cocoa. I would love some hot cocoa right about now to go with this thing.
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Aha! She's pregnant. Great. Sadly, Coco died as well. No. So she is pregnant. I was wondering if that was what she meant. 'Cause of course. Where's the boyfriend slash husband? Is that another one of those that just leaves?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Oh, really? Like what? How can a ghost get pregnant?
Pretty intense.
Shut up, Mythos. We're both pretty intense. Damn, the Purple Heart.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh, he was with the Marines. Okay. Oh boy.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? What? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Fatal Frame. Yeah.
It's too early, Dad.
Yeah, this game goes from one to the other. I'm planning on getting control. I have it.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Maybe.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
A good fit for Halloween.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don!
Wow! Yeah, great shot. You certainly did do a great shot.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh, fuck. There goes another
All
one.
these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Also help me if a goose appears. I don't know. That reindeer was was out for blood, by the way.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
And he eventually got what he wanted. The end, all the deaths were planned by the goose. It was the honkening. Honk! Oh hey, it's the reindeer head!
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
I see a creepy doll. I don't like where this one's going. Oh, it's a damn, that's a very creepy looking baby picture.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone?
Rudolph, you might have
Something
killed
funny was
Christmas,
happening.
but not before
You can see
Christmas kills that guy. Oh God,
I
why?
think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Hand over, Gregory. It's time to. Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
So how are we killing this baby now?
Lost in his imagination.
Babies are tripping balls! Everybody is tripping balls in this goddamn game. Mythos. Everybody.
Whatever it was, he saw.
Aha. Am I missing anything here? Wait, he got the another treatment and got stabbed by a magical umbrella? I don't know. Kid, why are you asking me? So I'm pretty sure that I just need to climb up the thingamabob. Right? Right, Rick? Merrick!
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
In Calcutta!
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
We're
When my dad died,
close to the
I
top.
don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Edith, Milton, Lewis, Thyme, Sage, Basil. Oh, Dawn. Until dawn, which is not this game.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Almost normal. Now we're gonna find out what happened to the two brothers of this chick.
But it didn't last.
Of course it didn't last. It never does. To teach and learn, Don Finch. So I guess that they were all writers in a way? Odin was a writer. Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data, conclusion. Oh, the scientific method. Should have read that at the beginning. Oh boy.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Gave him a castle. This game reminds me of Fatal Frame, but with less ghosts
After
trying to
Milton
kill you.
disappeared, the only thing he left behind
But it still
was
kills you.
paintings.
I mean, not you, but the other people. So we can get there from up there, I guess. Wait a minute. Milton, 1992, but it doesn't say when he died. So is he still alive? Oh boy. Was a tombstone on the graveyard. Yes. Also, I think I know what happened with this one.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
How did Grandma move so much, by the way? I can barely move so much.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, this should be good. Burger King. So
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
he disappeared. He didn't die. So he could still be out there
Mom spent
somewhere.
months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Probably flew off just like the other kid.
Whatever Milton had
Maybe.
found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
The cannery? Lewis, 1988 to 2010.
Everyone always told me to stay.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're going there. I hope there's some Snoop Dogg song or something. Smoke weed every day. For 20! Shut up, Mythos. I'm supposed to be serious in this thing. Oh boy.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I wonder what you mean. This is crack. Oh hey, it's a not
Lewis and I spent a
PlayStation.
lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Is that supposed to be a... Sounds like us, by the way. Where do you say
Dear
you-
Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself.
Well, this is something.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Yes, his mind began to.
wander.
Oh, okay. It's with the other one. Oh boy, I have to control both at the same time? Jesus.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
I mean...
Feel his way about.
I imagine things all the time, and
Something
I'm
moved.
perfectly not fine, but kind of fine.
Bats.
Told you, kids, every single time. Bats? Oh no, this is the origin of Batman, suddenly.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
The power of 3D.
Daydreaming at the cannery, I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Lewis Topia. All that and I'm not tripping balls. Exactly.
Built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
So,
They begged him to
GTA?
stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
This one's long, by the way.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Lewis.
Fire Emblem. New Louis.
St. Louis.
St. Louis!
He started drifting away from our reality.
This is why I don't play Civ 6.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
Choices. This late in the game, somehow.
The queen was on her own quest for...
Yeah, let's make this
Radiant
very,
flowers.
very, very 420. Well, I knocked over the rainbow. And there it goes again.
He followed the sound of her
Let's just keep
Silver
going to
Heart.
the right, you know? Just whatever.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
East of the sun and west of the moon.
Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
So Minnesota. I don't know, I guess. Maybe. Speaking of which, if anyone is hearing this, go support the Min-Max show. Why this looks like RuneScape? I don't know, Mythos. I'm not the one who made the
real
game.
Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
But go give support to the Min-Max show. It's from XGI crew. Ben Hansen, Kyle Hilliard, Jeff Marchiafava, and Surreal Vasquez. They're on YouTube, on Twitch, got a Patreon. So go support them. You know? Is that a... Oh, that's a switch! Look into this and get high.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
That's a lot of fish.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
They don't have faces!
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Also, this one's going for long. Cue the Star Wars 6 final song. Nah, this one is A New Hope one.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Oh boy.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Well, shit. That was something.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Still missing someone. The mother.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than
2 more?
just
Okay.
a Finch.
God damn it, don't go back. Check the book again. Okay. I don't know if the grandma and the mother, I guess, unless Sanjay and Sven also count. Oh, look at that, San Juaneo. Didn't see that one. Did we ever get the one that died because of the dragon? I don't remember. Oh boy. Now how do we get up there then? That is not our San Juan. Doesn't say Pastelillo. Ay, vete por carajo. Okay, so... Ah, there's another... Didn't see these stairs.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Probably harder.
I wish we'd stayed.
Jesus H. Christ, what the hell?
But I understand why we left.
Do you though?
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe you should have come sooner.
Wow.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last
So this is
night.
based on a real story? I don't know.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Suddenly darkness again.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten about the library.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Oh boy.
That night, the tide went way, way out.
And Satan came walking.
Last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
And now we're in Silent Hill. Great.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
El venado that killed Sam.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
Whee!
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Jesus!
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. and then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
I guess. Yeah. God damn it, Mythos. Don't be such a heartless, you know, heartless. Buy me some chocolate. Well, that was what remains of Edith Finch. We did it. We got through it. Everything ends. Yes. Thank you, game, for reminding me that we are all inevitably going to die. It's a very good reminder. Before 10 p.m. Really? What hour is it? 9:41. Ah. So yeah, like 2 hours and a little bit more, kinda. I mean, I can just look at the timer there. Yeah, 2 hours and 9 minutes or something like that. 2 hours, 9 minutes, yeah. See, with a Game Boy? Just Mario chocolate. Very interesting game. That's all I'll say. It's a very interesting game. I think that I unconsciously picked it, you know, very accordingly with the Ween coming up tomorrow. There were a lot of deaths, oddly enough. Yeah, a lot of deaths. Some very interesting stuff, like the goosebumps part. That was something. That one fit a lot with that one. Dreadful Stories. That one fit very good. Lion, don't cry. I'm not crying. Why would I cry? The Goosebumps one. That one really, like, oh god, why does that baby look creepy? Out of confusion. That one was the one that I think that most comes with. The goose is Darth Vader, sure. That was the one that most, like, goes with the Halloween theme. Why is a kid with a shotgun? not gonna say anything. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, the tentacle thing at the beginning. Yeah. A hunting rifle? Still, it's a gun. Also, that looks like the 8-bit dough Super Nintendo controller. Trick or treat, smell my feet. What? What? But yeah, very interesting game. The end. Tatam. The end. Grandma died and her soul became a goose. Lol. But yeah, that was What Remains of Edith Finch. Very interesting game. Very interesting little game. Sure, let's play again. No. But anyways, thank you everybody for watching over on twitch.tv/CommanderLionheart, or if you're watching a rerun over at youtube.com/CommanderLionheart. Tomorrow the 31st, there's going to be a special video, I guess. It's gonna be something Halloween related. I don't celebrate Halloween per se, but I still wanted to do the thing that I did for tomorrow. Don't worry, it's not something over the top or none of that stuff. Not Resident Evil. But yeah, look forward to that tomorrow. And on Friday, I'm gonna be playing Atelier Rissa for First Strike. So look forward to those ties. Look forward to those ties. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3, I'll play it whenever the hell that thing decides to arrive. I have no idea when it's coming. Hopefully it's here by Sunday, so that I can start that playthrough. So yeah, keep on rolling. Follow us here on Twitch.tv and subscribe over on YouTube. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, people, thank you very much for watching, lurking, chatting, and all that good stuff. Until the next one, may your hearts be your guiding key. Good night, everybody.